The national chairman of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Chief Okey Nwosu, has said the party's intervention in Nigerian politics is to detoxify the system and bring to Nigerians quality governance and leadership in the country. According to him, democracy in Nigeria is not properly practiced, hence the need for the party to work towards nation building and role modeling leadership. Speaking to Flip TV in Lagos on Wednesday, at a party with party members, Chief Nwosu said the party gives room for the not too young to run bid, as it gives 50% discount on nomination forms to youth that will contest under its platform in the forthcoming election. ADC, he said, has 118 elected officers across Nigeria and over 2 million members who have duly registered and pay up their dues.
The political space that we wanted to see coming from the democracy we all fought for is already been not looking good. Therefore, ADC has come to detoxify the space and bring to bear good quality governance. Nation building can pose its own challenges. When we started in 2006, we showed to Nigerians the kind of face we want to have. We presented Prosper to Tommy as the presidential candidate, but no sooner we finished the election, he found a different space, and we moved on. So building, and nation building particularly, requires men who are resilient, requires men who are focused, who knows that it is not a sprint. It is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you have to have the commitment, the passion for Nigeria. So we are assembling a new generation of young people, and that is why when we advertised to run, despite the fact that among the three big parties, that our own nomination fees is lowest, we're still giving the young people 50% off. Therefore, we want the young people to own the party because this is their world. They have to join us in reconstructing the Nigeria of their dream.
How nationalistic is ADC?
One thing you can be sure with ADC is we have ingrained in our system how to manage our diversity. Our diversity is our strength. Therefore, as we speak now, you go to any state in Nigeria, there's a presence of ADC. There are some areas, there are some states where you go, you see that ADC is almost taking control. Like you can talk about ADC in Ogun State, ADC in Oyo State, ADC in Adamawa State, ADC in Imo State, and they're taking almost the control of the polity. But across Nigeria, there's presence of ADC, and we're still working very, very hard.
It has been a season of defection in Nigerian politics, and of course, some parties have expressed regrets, and even political observers have expressed regrets that all kinds of people are moving into any party. What are you doing in your party to guide against such defections?
In our 60th NEC, we laid clear our guiding principle, which we said anybody who wanted to join us must meet. If you walk into our office in Abuja or any of our state offices, you will see ADC guiding principles. The political party is a public trust. You don't stop, no group of individuals owns it. But when you walk in, you see it clearly. These are our guiding principles. Are you ready to abide? So you open the door, but at the same time, the rules are clear. And chase out any. You know why? If you come to a culture, you come to any community, gradually the culture will rub off on you, whatever thing you come in with. And that is why one of the things we have created, for the first time, a political party has constructed something that is, one, non-political, but a civil society cause, a non-government organization, coalition for electoral integrity. And what is it about? We want to stop vote buying. We want to stop electoral corruption, because these are toxins that affect the system. So when we are pursuing this agenda, what do you think? You join us, you think you're going to go and start buying votes, or bullying people, or forming the cults that you will use to run an election? No. You must appeal to your constituency to vote for you. So our door is open, but you must subject yourself to the party and to the culture of the party. That is why one other thing we've done, these dichotomies of creating deputy chairman north, deputy chairman south. We removed it because it divides us. What we've done now is that in ADC you have 6 deputy functional national chairmen, and they have functions: doctrine, values, mainstreaming, and strategy, innovation, and change. These are functions for deputy chairman, and not deputy chairman north, deputy chairman south, creating dichotomies. While you're trying to manage diversity, you create more dichotomy. As I said, we don't just talk. In practice, you say it. In our, number one is that we said we want to create the space, minimum of 30% for women, minimum of 30% for youth, and then the other percentage for everybody, including the women and the youth equally. We want to drag them in. And in living up to it, we said women who want to contest the election can volunteer to pay or not to pay. We said it's voluntary for one reason. There are some women who are feminists, and they don't want you to discriminate against them by saying, and do this, women free. They don't like that. It offends them. And it's okay. We're okay with that. Therefore, we say it's voluntary. You choose. Then for young persons, we say 50%. So we are youth and women friendly, and we support them.
What are your chances?
Our chances are good. Nigerians have had enough of the overbearing influence and the so-called continuity. Nigerians want to change that paradigm. Continuity of failure, continuity of divisiveness. They want to change that. A new trajectory.